morning. We are waiting on the GI doctors to come talk to us, but as of right now, sorry, I thought someone was at the door. The doctors are saying that my test results are saying GERD. I did a tilt test this morning, and I actually almost passed out. My blood pressure dropped like really low. It was 55/33, and that's low. So we're waiting on the results of that to come back, because obviously something isn't right there, because like all we were doing, I was laying on a table, and at first I thought I was gonna fall asleep. I was like, oh, I'm really tired, I think I'm just gonna fall asleep. And then I stood up, and then my feet started hurting just because I was like standing on it. I was like, this is kind of uncomfortable. I'm ready for this test to just be over. And then my knees started getting weak, and I started feeling really nauseous, and I got like super hot, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm ready for this test to be over. So I asked for a bucket because I thought I was going to throw up everywhere. And then I started seeing like black spots, and I was like, I don't feel good. Something's wrong. And I was like really dizzy and lightheaded. And then the test administrator was like, no, don't fight it. We need this. We need to see what's going on. And so like I had like a heart monitor and stuff on, and machines were beeping. And then I was like, oh my goodness, I really don't feel good. And she's like, just a couple more minutes. And then I was kind of just like, oh, and I was trying so hard not to fight it because she needed to see what was going on and stuff. And so then like she laid me down, and I looked over, and my blood pressure was 55/33, and I was like, oh my word. And the nurse was telling the other nurse, and the administrator was telling the nurse, she's like, you need to start her faster on IV fluids, because at first I was only at 30 milliliters an hour like normal. And so then she was like, start her fluids faster. And so then they started me on 100 milliliters per hour, and now I'm actually at 75, and then I'm also being pumped with potassium because my potassium's low again, so that always burns. I think that's it. So it was an exciting morning. I am almost passed out. So that test was definitely not a very fun test, because like they were making you feel bad because they needed to see what's happening when you feel bad. So that was, I'm glad that's over. So then after that, I just ordered breakfast. The doctors came in, explained that the test results were saying GERD so far. We don't have the test results from the tilt table yet though. And then we're not really sure if the GI doctors are gonna want us to take another test or anything. So we're really just waiting on the GI doctors, and that's about it. So my arm has broken out from all the different tapes that they've used on me, and it's just like super red and gross. This tape is actually, what time is it?
3:55.
Yeah, it's time for it to come. Yeah. It hurts. The doctor is getting hydrocortisone cream for it. That's where my IV was. They had to change it because it wouldn't stop beeping. So I'm so red. Ooh, it hurts. It's okay though. Soon I'll have the cream and I'll be all better. I forgot to show you my new IV. So they put my new IV right here, which is the back of the hand, so it's kind of inconvenient, but it's really not, because it's much better than, you know, this area right here, because like I couldn't bend my elbow at all or it would beep and it would not stop beeping. I forgot to put my sweatshirt back on before she rehooked my IV, so it's kind of just, I mean, it's not stuck on me, but I'm cold, so I don't want to take it all the way off. So it's kind of just this awkward thing. My mom and I are gonna probably explore later, and then my family's coming because the hospital has put this new rule in effect, because it's flu season, that no one under the age of 14 is allowed to come 12 is allowed to come visit me. So my siblings are going to come visit me tonight, because starting tomorrow they're not allowed to come until flu season is over. So I kind of want to see them, and then like if I end up having to have surgery or something, and they wouldn't be able to come visit. So it's good that they're going to come. Looking forward to that. We're just waiting on the cream for my extremely red arm. That hurts, but it's okay. I finally got my cream. So the GI doctors never came in today, which is kind of annoying because they said yesterday that they were going to come in yesterday, and then they never came in yesterday, so then they told us that they'd come in today, and they didn't come in today. We're thinking that they probably didn't come in today because my tilt test never came back. So, not sure. There's Mom. Say hi. She's leaving now because she didn't realize she was in it. So we're just waiting to see what the doctors say tomorrow. Apparently the lead doctor is on my case, and as of right now, I think I already said this, but they're saying that I have GERD, which really is like, I don't think that's the problem. GERD is, what's GERD? Oh, I think I'm gonna kill that thing. It was supposed to fix because we have it in my hand, but it's okay. I don't know. What's that? IV probs. Anyway, it's like some acid, like a minor acid reflux, and like there can be bad cases, but it doesn't make sense that a blueberry would still be undigested in my stomach for 10.5 hours. So I don't know. We're gonna talk to them tomorrow. Not sure what's happening, but the plan is to talk to the doctors tomorrow, and so that's what we're doing. We're waiting to see, and so it's kind of just the waiting game because nothing really we can do. So most exciting part of my day was when I almost passed out. That's always fun. Anyway, so I think that's it. Yeah. I guess that's all. So I will update you guys tomorrow. Good night.